Hi everyone, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a tag video. I was tagged by Fashionably Amy and Kat LSM from their live to do the 10 bags I need in 2025 video. So this is a tag that's kind of focused on now in the moment for 2025. What are the 10 bags that I need in my collection? And I think I've kind of done a different interpretation of this, but I will kind of take you through the 10 bags you need in 2025, or I need in 2025, and explain my thinking behind each one. Okay, starting with my most used bag. This is the Hermes 2424 bag. This is a bag I need in 2025. One, it's my most used, most functional. But what I would say is that everyone in their collection needs a go anywhere, do anything kind of easy shoulder bag. So I don't like the phrase like quiet luxury, but this is kind of a quiet bag, like an if you know kind of bag. And I feel like in our world today, we all need a bag that we love, but then we can take us anywhere and that we're not afraid to use and that we're proud to use. So I feel like, you could do a 2424, which I really recommend. You could do like a puzzle bag. You could do like a mulberry bag. You could even do like a mini Lindy. I think is still sort of that quiet but quality, carry everything, do everything kind of bag. And I feel like for the moment that we're in 2025, this is a necessary addition to anybody's collection. So this is number one. For number 2 and 3, you need that, but you also need the opposite. And I picked 2 of these, but what I would say is what you need in 2025 is some personality bags. And so these are bags that just really speak to you and scream your personality, whatever that is. And so there are so many different and beautiful and interesting designed, high fashion bags out there that everyone should have at least one, I would say 2, in their collection that are just like really who you are, and so when I think, who am I? Like, what do I aspire to be? How do I want to show up in the world? Of course, I think of my Rose Sakura Birkin 25, but also this sequin Chanel, I call it like a mermaid bag. It's fun, it's beautiful, it's pink, but it's also blue and green. It's like dressy, but it's also, I could wear it with what I'm wearing today, like casual. Actually I could wear either of these with what I'm wearing today. But it's just a personality bag, and your personality doesn't necessarily have to be pink and glittery. It could be edgy, it could be a Balenciaga city bag, it could be vintage Christian Dior, it could be a Dior art bag or a Speedy P9, but something that is like unapologetically you are my bags 2 and 3 for bags you need in 2025. Okay, then this is going to be controversial, but when I think of 2025, there are so many trends right now. There's the long clutch trend. There's, the studded trend. There's like the mini bag trend. There's the Chanel 25 trend. And so as bag number 4 of the bags you need in your collection in 2025 is you need at least one trendy bag. Like people will say like, oh, avoid trends, go for something timeless, go for something whatever. But I just really think if you're gonna be a person with 10 luxury bags, first of all, one of them should be trendy. Like, embrace whatever trend it is that you like. For me, this is actually a super functional bag. I've been loving it a lot. Actually, maybe second most used compared to my 2424. But I just think a trendy bag in 2025, nothing more trendy for this year than the bag literally named after this year. But I think there's a lot of cute trendy bags out there. For example, like the Miu Miu crochet bag, I think is a really good, trendy, very now bag, or even like something ridiculous. Like the Row has those mesh bags that look like something you could literally get at the market. But if that speaks to you, I think do it. Embrace the trend now, because it has happened to me where, you know, like trends normally last for sure more than a year, more than a season. And if you don't jump on the trend right when you first see it, first want it, then you'll hesitate even more. And then you'll be like, should I? And then you'll be like, no. And then, you know, like if I had just bought a raffia bag back when I wanted a raffia bag when they first started trending, then I wouldn't worry that they're gonna go out of trend now. And like now I'm hesitating, I would never buy one. So at least one trendy bag in your collection of 10. I choose the Chanel 25 bag. So that this is the 4th one. For the 5th bag, this is kind of a boring answer, but it's true. You need it, is a black bag. You need a black bag in 2025. Something that, you know, could be more evening, could be more dressy, could be more functional, but you need a little black bag in 2025. I chose the Savon de Chanel bag. I love this bag. I know a lot of people don't have it. I know it's like a little controversial. It's gold on the inside. So cute. It's made to look like a bar of soap, but you could pretty much choose any black bag you want. It could be Constance, it could be a Chanel flat bag, it could be a, you know, mini 22, but I think a little black bag, totally necessary. Okay, so I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 bags. For the 6th bag, I'm gonna say you need an evening bag. And there's this TikTok sound where it's like every girl needs a little FU bag. And what is that? It's when somebody asks what fits in that bag. You're just like, FU, nothing. But I chose my Nano shopping tote, or otherwise known as the Chanel Kelly. I think an evening bag is just one that is going to always come in handy. You know, like from the black bag, there's sometimes you just need that little bit more step up. This is one of my favorites, and honestly, I think every trip I've been on since I got this bag, I've brought it and I've used it and I love it. I think it's the perfect little dinner bag. It just fits like a card, maybe a little cash, room key, lip gloss. That's it. That's all you need. That's all you need. And it's so cute. And I think a little evening bag is so good. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have 4 more to go. The next bag I would say is kind of like an everyday bag, which is like just something like, it just feels like comfort and easy and like everyday, but is not the same as the Quiet Luxury 2424 bag. And so for the everyday bag, I've chosen my Birkin 25 in Gris Pale. I think this is just such a great, it's like, you know what it is? It's a default bag. You just default to this when you're like, you're not sure. You just need something that you can go home to, default to, easy. A little default bag, this Birkin 25. It's, what makes it a default bag? It's neutral, it fits everything. It could be dressy, it could be casual, but it's just like everything you need. Whereas the 2424 I feel like is more on the casual side of things. This could basically take you anywhere. It's not black, it's not an evening bag, but it's just like default bag, right? Totally fine. Okay, so then that was 7. For bag number 8, I have to reach up here. You need a full-size handbag. Just like something fully sized that it's like, it's not like schlepping, but it's just like a full grown-up bag. So for me, I chose my Kelly 28 for like full size. Like you could put a water bottle in here. You can put a sweater in here. Like 28, there's a lot of room in there. But I feel like a full-sized actual handbag bag, even the Birkin 25 at times, I mean, it fits a lot, but it's like still in some ways small. You need a full-size grown-up purse. Like there's no other way to put this. You need a purse in your handbag collection, a full-on ladies purse. Kelly 28, Speedy 30, Speedy 35, Kelly 35, just like something that is like full-sized woman lady bag. That is number 8. Okay, so number 9, and I don't know why I left it to number 9 because this is kind of anticlimactic. the schlepper, the work bag, the workhorse. I chose my Birkin 35, but you need something that can just like do it all, do travel, fit it all, take it all, schlep it all. It could be a Birkin 35, it could be a Neverfull, it could be a Celine Phantom. But you need neutral schlepping bag for sure. This is it. And then finally, and I'm gonna cheat for bag number 10, but I would say the number 10 bag you need in your collection is Optionality. So I've not selected a 10th bag because for me, if I'm only gonna have 10 bags in my collection, I'm probably just gonna leave a blank space to be able to add something that I get inspired by. Maintain optionality. If you've been following my channel, you know I've been trying to stay under 20 bags for 2025, which is double this experiment. But I would say leaving room, leaving optionality has just granted me this freedom as I think about editing and curating. I don't like to be at the max. I don't like to be at the tippy top. So I would say for bag number 10, you need the option to always add more. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you, Amy, for the tag. I'm gonna tag some people down below, but also if you're watching this video, I tag you to do this tag. If you have a channel, even if you don't have a channel, let me know your 10 bags down below. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye guys.